Hey everybody, this is Billy at Baker's Hotel. I got something super cool here. Man, I'm with Gabriel and Gabe Jr., right? And
Yes.
man, you guys are kind of like the West Coast gangsters of upholstery, right? I mean, you guys, if you have a boat, I'm telling you, if you, especially a Malibu boat, these are the guys, man. If you're on the West Coast, Gabe, you worked at Malibu for a lot of years, right?
For 25 years, yes.
25 years, so you know Malibu inside and out. And what's cool about it, I'm gonna pan over here real quick, is that you guys have a lot of the designs, right, that came
Yes.
on the Malibu boat. So if someone says, I have a 2007 or 2008, 10, whatever, you have
We have the templates.
you have the templates, man.
Yeah, a lot of them we have, there's 2003s, VLXs, 2008, 23 LSVs, and,
Yeah.
those are kind of,
Those are the common ones. I mean, the ones we do the most are from 2003 to 2010.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you know what's cool about it too is you guys use, like if you go to any upholstery shop, right, you may not get Malibu vinyl, right?
You're not going to get Malibu vinyl.
You're not.
you might not even get marine grade vinyl.
Really? And a lot of people don't know that, right? They go, they get a boat, they say, oh, that's cool, but it doesn't have the UV that like
Yeah.
boat marine
Yes,
stuff.
you're right.
Yeah, and there's a backside to vinyl, right? That goes in. There's something about the backside, right, that keeps it from mildewing.
Yes, so it's kind of a better grade backing. It's not gonna peel up, and it's gonna stretch a little bit more, so you're not gonna get as many wrinkles.
Right.
Yeah.
It's cool too, man, because they do have different designs though, right? Of marine vinyl. Like you guys were showing me some stuff in here that there's different textures, right? There's all kinds of different stuff that you can do if you want to kind of experiment with your boat.
Yeah, there's a bunch of, this is an aftermarket vinyl sample right here.
Yeah.
So there's plenty of
Whoa.
different vinyls.
That's crazy, man. That's wild. Yeah, but for the true Malibu people that want to come in, if you have a Malibu boat, most people want to keep what Malibu offered on the
Yes.
boat.
Yeah.
We've done a whole bunch of Malibus already, and
Yeah.
a lot of the customers just want their boat originally
Right.
done back to the way it was when it came out the factory.
Right. Now, I want to show them before we leave. I want to show them my boat because I actually, when I brought my boat in, it was actually mushroom. It was mushroom and like burgundy, I think, and it really didn't look that great. And man, when you guys got done with it, I remember you said, Gabe, you said, man, this looks like a different boat. It's not going to be the same boat that it was when you brought it in here, and it did, man. It looked spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, your boat, you keep really good care of your boat.
Yeah.
And I wish a lot of people took good care of their boats, but then
You
that's
wouldn't be
what
in
keeps
business.
us in
That doesn't-
business.
you wouldn't be in business,
That's
right?
what keeps us in business.
Very cool. Now, you know what? We're going to do something on this boat, and we're going to come back because you guys are getting into a new field here that a lot of people, and I know that Gabe's kind of like, man, I'm kind of worried about this because it takes a lot of time to do it. And that is something, and that is putting the new Gator steps and sea decks in, right?
Yes.
On older boats.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a lot of labor.
hours.
A lot of labor and a lot of hours tearing up that carpet and sanding the floor, resining it,
Yeah.
making a new center floor, a new ski locker lid.
Can we show them what goes into it over here? Do you guys
Yes.
mind? Because you're working on this right now, right?
yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'll follow you over there. Let's check it out.
This is a 2005 23 LSV that we're working on right now,
Yeah.
and it's going to be getting sea deck.
Yeah.
So
And you just pulled one out of here that I saw, and I was floored on how good it looked.
we'll upload some pictures on Facebook. So we've done a few boats, and I think the best way to do it is to resin the floor, and then you got to put some Bondo,
Yeah.
to make it look good when you spray the gel coat. Because once you spray the gel coat, it's going to show every little bit, any imperfection. And these older boats weren't meant for sea deck or gator steps, so
Right.
it's a lot of work to get them to look right.
So like this center section here, right? When it comes from the factory, is it aluminum? What?
Yeah, it's a sandwiched aluminum that's kind of got like a honeycomb in it.
Okay.
So on the edges, it's completely raw, and the carpet will hide a lot of that.
Okay.
But when you have gel coat and sea deck or gator step, you're gonna have all that exposed.
Okay.
So
And like that lip right there, I'm looking at that lip. You say that's not going to be there, right? When that customer picks this up, that lip's not going to be there.
no, you're right. See, the way this is sitting, you can see that there's like sandwiched flooring right here.
Yeah.
And sometimes what will happen is the floor will actually separate.
Oh, okay.
And so you'll sometimes get some bowing here,
Right.
even sometimes on the sides. So that's all little things that we don't know until we take the carpet off. So once we take the carpet off, we'll be able to see that and try and fix it as much as possible.
And it's got to be perfect, right? I mean, you can't, like I said, if you can't have, like, first off, it has to have something it can bond to. It's not going to bond to like straight wood or anything like
It's
that.
not going to bond to aluminum also. So, I mean, we got to go to this composite board to where we can resin it and gel coat it. And it strengthened the board also. And this is board that's awfully light and really strong.
Yeah.
This is pretty much the same material that's the floor is made out of.
Yes.
How many hours, Gabe, you think you have in this?
So far, I have about at least 20.
20 hours, man. That's a lot of work.
I actually think it's a little bit more than 20, but
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I mean, cutting things out fresh, getting the floor to this point, it's a lot of time, you know. A lot of time waiting for things to cure, waiting for the resin to be right. Once we paint the gel coat, we're gonna have to wait for that to be dry and ready to sand as well.
And you're sending templates back and forth.
Yeah, that's a
That's a
long
hard part.
process. You know,
Right.
you mess up the template or the pattern the first time, they're gonna send you the wrong thing. It's not gonna fit, so you got to resend it and go from there. You know.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. And like I said, you guys are getting into it now. I saw your last one; it looked real good. And I know this boat's going to look slick when it leaves here. I can already tell the color
Yes, we're
scheme.
gonna paint the floor red, as like the boat.
Okay.
So you know they got their.
Yeah. So the accents all look good.
Uh-huh.
And for the older boats like this, the carpet's going to run like this line right here, right? So that would be like where the carpet runs to.
Yeah, this is, if you can imagine, this is like where your ice chest is,
Right.
and then cushions go over it.
Right.
So you're gonna have a base coming right here, and the easiest thing for us to do, the best looking thing, is to make sure that the base is gonna cover the gap where the
Splits it.
Yeah, where it splits the carpet and the sea deck.
Right. I see. So that's why you draw the line out, right? And that's
So we
like,
know.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, very excited. In fact, I was gonna, I just came here to get some upholstery like touched up, and by the time, I kind of said, I'm gonna do the sea deck thing, man, because everybody wants it, right? And
Everybody wants it.
carpet savers don't cut it anymore, and
These people came from Portland, Oregon.
they did.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I don't blame them, man. I tell you, if you have a boat and you're in California and you want to have something done up on upholstery, flooring, I'm telling you, these guys at Gabe's Custom Marine in Atwater, California, man, they're obviously one of the go-to people of the boat industry. So we're going to put the new flooring in here, right? And man, you hate to take out new flooring, right, that we just put in.
Yeah, it was not too long ago we did the carpet.
Right, which makes it a little bit harder coming out.
Yeah, the glue's still pretty fresh, so
Right.
it'll be hard to pull up.
So do you actually have to pull everything out? I mean, you have to take everything apart, right?
Yeah, everything's got to come up. You got all the bases underneath here, and we're gonna try and tuck the edge of that gator step underneath the bases, so we'll have to take everything out,
Yeah.
get the floor in, and put everything back.
Yeah, and like we decided, like here you see an almond color, right? Even though it looks okay back here, in here it probably wouldn't look as good.
Yeah, I mean,
It's almost like you have to go with the dark gray to match up the carpet, right?
correct.
So if you change that, you almost have to come back here and put the dark gray, right? So it's like, unfortunately, you got to do some changes.
Yeah,
but
it'll look better that way.
yeah, at the end of the day, hopefully it'll be aesthetically a lot better and a lot more consistent from the front to the back.
Yes.
Gabe, how many boats would you say you guys are doing a year here?
We usually work in about 3 per month, which is about 30 to 36, per year.
Are most of them Malibu?
Most of them
Most
are
of them,
Malibu.
I think maybe we might get a few Centurions, a few Mastercrafts, but
Yeah.
Yes.
usually Malibus.
Are they all the same to work on? I mean, you seen one boat, you seen them all? No.
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 I feel like every boat has an attitude. They all got something.
Malibu has an attitude. They're a really good boat to build, so everybody who built them the way they felt they should build them.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is like you could have two 2010 like LSVs next to each other and they may not be the same, right? Even though they're the same
boat,
same everything.
Yeah.
The floor may be a little different, right? Everything.
Yeah, it's I think the big problem, not problem, it's people, that's the error, is the people error, someone might screw something in just a little bit different on this boat than they did on that boat, so things can be a little bit more difficult.
Malibu were the best built boat, so the guys built them and they built them the best they can.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been there for 25 years if I didn't like the company or the boat.
Right. Very cool. I can't wait. We're going to come back in. How long would someone have their boat if they wanted to do this, Gabe? You got to leave it here for how long?
At least 2 months. I mean,
2 months
it's a process of the floor. I mean, you can't put anything else in the boat. The whole boat can be done. If the floor isn't here, we can't install anything. So that's usually the choke point.
Yeah.
I think we just need to get with Gator Step and Sea Deck, either one of them, and just tell them, hey, we need our boats a little faster
Right.
than what you guys are taking.
Yeah, you don't make much money storing boats, do you?
Yeah, no.
Anyway, we'll come back and maybe take some video of this thing already when it's done, and then we have the Malibu VLX out there that we will take a look at, and we're gonna get that done up too. So pretty excited.